Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Arknights. This is your host River Foxen, and we will be, as usual, continuing on with the story. We are on episode 2, Separated Hearts, and we're moving on to Operation S2-1. So we did 2-1, now we have S2-1. I guess that means it's a supply mission, or I'm not sure what the S means, but it is S2-1, slow-1. Anyway, it looks very similar to the last mission, except that we only have one exit here to defend, but the entrance is much closer. There's this entrance here where something probably big and heavy and slow is going to come in. But here is where I think a lot of things are going to end up coming out from, so we have to worry about that. So hopefully this one goes well. If it doesn't, well, then I'll have to try again and rethink things. Anyway, let's go ahead and start. Actually, one of the things I don't want to clear the squad. I just wanted to check what the rewards. Okay. All right. Let's start. And let us begin. Operation S2-1, slow.
みんなの面倒はちゃんと見てあげるわよ。
I need... That's probably a mistake.
みんな一緒に遊ぼう。私たちにお任せください。
Yeah, this is suboptimal. Oh no. I wasn't able to get a real defender out. Alright, let's see here. Think that might help. Yeah, I need medical. Probably not her, but her? Yeah.
みんな私に続け。やるのか。
I'm gonna take you back and put a real defender in.
今助けてやる。幻覚が見える。しっかりしろ。ドクター、この声は泣いている。幻覚が見えるかしら。今助けてやる。アーツの治療範囲に入れ。
Oh man. This is no bueno. That thing is... Oh man, she's not gonna last very long. Let's get you out. Let's hope that I did enough damage.
私はあなたの考えはお見通しですよ。
Alright, we did it.
腕を磨いて出直すのだな。このろくでなしども。
Yes, Doberman, you can call me mediocre garbage all you like. Alright, so next we have Operation 2-2. And this one, I'm actually, this looks like it's going to be higher level, so let's take a look at the map. Okay. Oh wow, this is like the last map, except now we have another entrance for things to come in. But it does look like we can place, like before this particular square was blocked off from placing somebody, I can place somebody there. Man, this is going to get stressful, this situation. To think about how I place... What's her name? I might need to somehow get some more damage in this area. Anyway, that means I'm going to kind of take a look at my loadout before I move on to that next map, so we'll take a little break. And I'm back, and let's go ahead and start Operation 2-2. Let's go ahead and hit start. Go in with this group. You'll notice I leveled everybody up to level 30. Come in. Ooh, I missed something. Dr. Kaltsit. Mia. River. So you've come. Ahem. Chief Wei. The other two representatives of Rhodes Island have also arrived. Oh, he's kind of interesting looking. Ah, excellent. Please take a seat. Miss Kaltsit is currently explaining the situation to me. Allow me to continue then. Mr. Wei, I trust that you have a good grasp of the situation already. Currently, the Lungmen Information Network captures a lot of information regarding the reunion movement. It is good that you recognize the importance of this. But this alone is not enough. Lungmen still lacks key information. I believe the LGD knows very well that this simple quarantine is not enough to hold back Reunion. Reunion will not obediently go through the inspections, nor will they wait for the authorities to take the initiative. That's why, without Rhodes Island's assistance, Lungmen will suffer heavy losses against Reunion should you decide to pursue the same strategies against the infected. Pardon the interruption. The LGD understands Lungmen's defenses better than Rhodes Island does. We've already made preparations to deal with possible infiltration from Reunion. We, however, are not obliged to provide you with confidential information regarding our operations. Miss Kaltsit, please continue. While it is true that Lungmen has been successful in dealing with unarmed infected so far, you have not dealt with this scale of organized rioting before. This may result in unnecessary losses. From our experience, only the infected are capable of countering the infected. To my understand, Rhodes Island has some special expertise in countering Reunion. We do have experience, but I wouldn't call it expertise. Oh. I've been told that Rhodes Island was involved with the Chernobog incident, and managed to obtain a lot of intel about Reunion. No matter where you heard that from, at this stage that information is not up for exchange. It is but a part of our resume, a qualification that allows us to speak to you, Mr. Wei. Is it Lungmen that will decide whether or not we will exchange information? If Rhodes Island cannot even provide us with this level of information. In that case, We simply have no basis for trusting your capabilities. Mr. Wei, I apologize if my words were not clear enough. What I must emphasize is, the only reason Rhodes Island has this information is because we were strong enough to obtain it. Whatever the case may be, Lungmen cannot simply trust another group of infected. Miss Chen, if you believe that doling out punishment to the infected is more important than the actual security of Lungmen, then I will immediately surrender myself in accordance with your local laws. Then, I will sigh from my jail while watching Reunion burn down your city. This time, Lungmen doesn't have a choice. Your good intentions are not lost upon us despite your rudeness. However, we are also not a charity for useless lobbyists. Madam Chen, Chief Wei, I believe it is inappropriate for these outsiders to get involved with Lungmen's confidential matters. Calm down, Madam Chen. They are still our guests. My guests. Very well. Unless they've violated our laws, I will tolerate them, sir. Excuse me. I just remembered. That's right. There is one thing I care about. Your ability. To my understanding, Rhodes Island is also assisting with suppressing the nearby infected. Madam Chen, based upon your best information, how would you assess Rhode Island's combat abilities? Rhodes Islands, not Rhode Island. That's a state. Allow me to describe what I've witnessed from Rhodes Island's operations. Here are the details. And I guess the details are us doing this mission. War of Words.
Hi, Doctor.
Oh man, this is Alright. Come on. Hey.
私たちにお任せください。
Oh no, somebody's gonna get by. Okay, good. Did not get by.
毒薬の準備が整いましたわ。幻覚が見えるかしら。援護する。アーツの治療範囲に入れ。我が無ついしっかりしろ。視界は良好ね。ポイズンしっかりしろ。射撃開始。貫く。ポイズン。何やってんだ。しっかりしろ。この毒はゆっくりとあなた方の命を蝕みますね。今助けてやる。
I should have moved her up here. Oh well, this will probably still be a decent place for her.
おやすみ。
何やってんだ。
幻覚が見える。
今助けてやる。私しっかりしろ。
はい。皆さんが私のことを信じて
That's
く
the
れて
last
ます
guy.
から。
And we did it. And that concludes my report of Rhodes Island's combat operations. And your assessment? There is little reason to doubt their strength. However, Chief Wei, given their identities, I believe that from a strategic standpoint, the LGD is more than capable of handling the job. When it comes to fighting crime and prevent infiltration, the LGD is more than sufficient. Rhodes Island may be able to bring more to the table, however. Of the things that Rhodes Island has requested, there is one item that we are unwilling to exchange based on what has been offered. The temporary defense cooperation that you're providing is far from equal value. As things stand, your asking price is a bit too high. Miss Kaltsit, Miss Amiya, I hope you two both understand. Mr. Wei, a temporary defense will not be enough. There are a lot of things about Reunion that you don't know about. Based upon the data we gathered while fighting them, if no proactive measures are taken, Reunion will seize control of Lungmen within 2 weeks. Nonsense. There's no evidence of that. Madam Chen, would you like to know the real reason Chernobog fell within 1 night? Please elaborate. Amiya. Sure. Rhodes Island wasn't just involved in the Chernobog incident. We were also caught inside the catastrophe and survived. Impressive, impressive. It's not every day I meet someone crazy enough to have made it out of a catastrophe alive. Miss Amiya, please continue. I'm listening. We fought against Reunion's leader. What's her name again? I don't recall clearly. Tallulah. Ah, right. Tallulah. Madam Chen, what do you think? I know. This is what happened to Rhodes Island at Chernobog, even though Reunion managed to wrest control of Chernobog from Ursus. But in order to expand, they'll have to deal with their resource shortages. Lungmen will be their next stepping stone. Even though you might be able to fend them off for a while, their attacks will not cease until you handle this situation proactively. Furthermore, there's another unknown factor. We still don't know how Ursus will respond after losing Chernobog. Ha ha ha. Well spoken, young lady. Due to the seriousness of this threat and the LGD's limited manpower, I'm not opposed to considering this temporary agreement based on the terms that were detailed earlier. But what I said before still holds. Rhodes Island's asking price is still too high? Correct. In order to make sure Lungmen is properly compensated, I have 2 very simple conditions. First, Rhodes Island will help the LGD suppress the Reunion threat. This includes identifying threats within Lungmen, as well as those related to fallout from Chernobog. This also includes assessing the degree that the infected will have infiltrated Lungmen. I expect that you will share any potentially helpful information with us. What's the second condition, then? I will tell you about the second condition after you've satisfied the first. Naturally, I won't ask for anything outside of Rhodes Island's area of expertise. I'm not sure I understand. Could you please elaborate, Mr. Wei? How should I put this? If Reunion causes damage that surpasses Rhodes Island's estimates, I hope that you will help the LGD handle the situation, which may include post-disaster management. Of course, nothing beyond your capabilities. That's roughly the gist of it. I cannot say much more at this point. However, don't forget, Rhodes Island doesn't have a choice. If you can't accept our terms, then all the conditions we discussed, as well as your requests, will be... Amiya? Dr. Kaltzit? Mr. Wei, I would like to add one more clause to the agreement. Any interpretation of the clauses must be agreed upon by both parties. Is this acceptable? Oh, of course. I can see your respect to Lungmen, Miss Amiya. Madam Chen, do you have any objections? I accept this operation. Ha. It seems like Madam Chen also has her own goal now. In any case, congratulations. You've earned Lungmen's trust. Madam Chen will be responsible for your arrangements. However, be aware that the infected are not allowed to freely move about within the city, as that may cause panic. I hope that you will defer to the LGD's orders while carrying out your duties, especially Madam Chen's orders. Lungmen will be open to Rhodes Island, as long as your actions are in line with us. Phew! Ugh! That man was so difficult. He was so methodical when he spoke, and it felt like he couldn't be swayed by anything. Amiya, you'll eventually have to learn how to deal with these people yourself. But in the end, you did a great job. By the way... You. Who, me? Do I know you, Kaltzit? Dr. Kaltzit, please don't give Dr. River a hard time. I hope our sacrifices weren't in vain. Hello, Dr. River. Welcome back.
作戦目標 予定通り完遂しました。
And we did it. Alright, so next we would be doing Operation S2-2, but I'm going to call it a break for now. I know that this week's episode is a little on the short side as far as content, but I did kind of have a bit of a rough week. So anyway, if you enjoyed this Let's Play, be sure to like and subscribe and click the bell icon if you're so inclined, and I'll see you later.